Hello and welcome to Blockbuster review on Prudent Media. My name is Sachin Chatte and in this program we review the latest movies. Today we will take a look at Cocktail 2 and Toy Story 5. Let's start with Cocktail 2. Let me say this upfront. Cocktail 2 has been one of the most ludicrous plots I have seen in a long time. This film is billed as a spiritual sequel to the 2012 film Cocktail. And on paper, it wants to explore modern relationships, commitment issues, marriage. Noble goals, but the route it takes to get there, well, let's just say that GPS with no signal would have done a better job. Here's what I think happened. The makers looked at what worked in the original film, that's foreign locations, great bodies, designer clothes, dance numbers, and figured, चार बातें तो सही हैं, पांचवी को छोड़ देते हैं. The fifth box is actually the main thing, which is the script. The actual relationship insights, that is completely left blank. So here's the plot written by Love Ranjan and the screenplay by Tarun Jain and Love Ranjan. Diya and Kunal, played by Rashmika Mandanna and Shahid Kapoor, are college sweethearts, now live-in partners. Nobody is pushing for marriage except every random uncle and auntie at every family function जो बोलते हैं कि बेटा अब तो settle हो जाओ. So Diya comes up with a plan to test Kunal's loyalty. They go off to Sicily to Italy to celebrate a vacation. There, she invites a gorgeous friend, someone she hasn't even spoken to in years, to seduce her boyfriend. Well, I'll wait till that sinks in. She gets her friend to seduce her boyfriend to test him. Apparently, that's a new relationship test. Forget therapy. चल तुझे trap में डाल देते हैं. That's the new kind of a mantra. Now, Kunal is a chef and Diya has got some vague corporate job. They drive a BMW and live in a large house. But what they actually do for a living? The mystery disappears faster than the film's logic. Things kick off at a party. Kunal cracks a sexist joke, alarm bells go off for Diya, and somehow the film tries to defend the joke in a way that's even worse than the joke itself. गलती से mistake हो गई type का defense है इस film का. Naturally now the fix is a trip to Sicily in Italy because nothing solves trust issues like a postcard backdrop. Enter Ali, played by Kriti Sanon. She is beautiful, she is unemployed and wandering through gorgeous locations looking effortlessly perfect. And Diya's big plan kicks in. Why don't you try and seduce my boyfriend? What follows is a lot of tears, shouting, reconciliation and more shouting. The emotional whiplash is so intense you'd think the cast was suffering from a jet lag. To be fair, there are a couple of accidental honest lines here. At one point, Kunal says, "ये सब social media की वजह से होता है," which I completely agree with. Later, he is exasperated and snaps at both women and says, "तुम दोनों ने मेरा मजाक बना के रखा है." Honestly, मेरा भी यही ख्याल था कि उन तीनों ने मेरा मजाक बना दिया है. As far as the performances are concerned, Kriti Sanon comes out strongest because the character is so. Rashmika Mandanna is stuck defending a character whose choices make less and less sense. As for Shahid Kapoor, he is sincere and it's nice to see him not going into full Kabir Singh mode every 15 minutes. By the end of it, I needed a stiff drink myself and then I remembered ये पूरी फिल्म में ये सेंसर बोर्ड हमको याद दिलाता है कि शराब पीना सेहत के लिए हानिकारक है, तो मैंने ये बात सीरियसली ले ली. Maybe Cocktail 2 also needs its own warning. ये रिश्तों की एडवाइस सेहत के लिए खतरनाक हो सकती है. Foreign locations and all that is fine, but the film needs a story and this one doesn't definitely have one. And I'm going to go with 1.5 out of 5 stars for Cocktail 5. And now let's take a look at Toy Story 5. 30 years, 5 movies, and somehow this franchise still hasn't run out of heart. Toy Story 5 is here, directed by Andrew Stanton and McKenna Harris. And yes, the gang is back. Woody's got a bald patch now, well it's been 30 years of course, and a little paunch too. It's a fun nod to just how long we've been on this journey together. But here's the thing, the characters may show their age, but the magic is still fully intact. So now what's the story this time? Well, Bonnie, the little girl, is 9 years old now, and like every 9-year-old today, she's surrounded by screens. Her friends are glued to tablets, so she gets one too, and she names it Lilypad. And just like that, the toys get pushed aside. Jessie notices first. She rallies Woody and Buzz, and this time she's the one leading the charge, which is honestly a refreshing change of pace for the franchise. There's a sleepover scene that really hits hard. Bonnie expects fun with friends and instead finds everyone just sitting around with their phones. She even gets teased for bringing her toys. Now that sounds familiar? I guess a lot of kids go through that nowadays. Now, this could have easily turned into one of those preachy movies where technology is bad. But it doesn't. Stanton's smarter than that. The film isn't anti-technology, it is about pro-connection. It's about balance, about peer pressure, about kids feeling like they have to hide what they love just to fit in. And there's a sweet detour into Jessie's backstory. New toy friends, a vintage camera, quirky personalities, that adds real charm without slowing things down. The bottom line, Toy Story 5 takes a genuinely modern problem and wraps it in everything that's always made this franchise work: humor, heart and adventure. It's a film for kids who laugh at the toys and for adults who will quietly think about their own screen time on the drive home. 4 decades in and Pixar still knows exactly how to make a Toy Story matter. I'm going to go with 4 out of 5 stars for Toy Story 5. It's a film for kids as well as adults. Well, that's what I thought of the 2 films released this week. Do let us know what you think, and I'll be back with you next week with more movie reviews. Till then, it's goodbye from me.